Well, hello. Here I am again addressing a very difficult current question. Perhaps you can guess what the question is. Okay, the question is, should I wear a face mask? Um, well, it's certainly one of the most contentious and current issues before us at the moment, other than the American election. And Here in the UK, you are required to wear a face mask when you go into a restaurant, a pub, a store to get your groceries, and a lot of people object to that. In fact, some even say it's a hoax, the whole coronavirus business. So we have a variety of opinions. I do hope that the those who say yes, you should wear a face mask don't object to the fact that I'm about to take my face mask off just because I just don't want to breathe in all that carbon dioxide. Okay, well, so what are the positive arguments for wearing the face mask? I guess it's really just a simple calculation. The coronavirus is expanding around the world in virtually every country. Most every country, perhaps all, have made the policy decision that they're not going to let it rampage. They're going to try their best to eradicate it through various means, various levels of control and discipline. And they will continue to do so even at the expense of clobbering the economy. So to object to these measures is not only fruitless, but is against one's self-interest. If we don't have working economies, if we don't have a situation where people can feel they can go to work and earn a living and so forth, then we're really going to be in trouble because isn't even going to be the economic activity, the wealth created, and so forth, even to pay the salaries of the people who are going to save us from the coronavirus. So that's certainly I think, a prime consideration in this whole thing, and certainly a good rationale for proceeding. Um, Second, there's this kind of sense of communitarian activity here. As you wear your face mask, you're not only protecting yourself, you're protecting others. And the idea of being oblivious to protecting others is really kind of an antisocial mentality, and one that hopefully there's not too much of in the world. So people that say the hell with everybody else, all I want to be is comfortable, that's not really too nice a way to behave. Similarly, the science is clear. The World Health Organization, the various and sundry universities, epidemiologists are all united in the fact that we really must do our best to prevent the spread of this thing, and face masks are certainly a very essential part of this. There's no question about it. It isn't a hoax, and the use of face masks is a prime bulwark against its spread. Another reason for wearing a face mask is you might get beaten up if you don't. There have been some examples of people being attacked because they were seen to be spreading germs, acting against the wishes of the community, rebelling against appropriate authority, and so forth. And some people get very exercised about that. So you are kind of, as it were, taking a chance if you go into public, or go into the Tesco or Sainsbury, militantly determined not to wear a face mask. There have even been some examples of kind of face mask activists rampaging through stores, shouting at people to take off their face masks. What kind of madness is that? And then finally, you might get yourself arrested. There are circumstances under which the law simply isn't going to have any sympathy with your libertarian decision to discard any sort of control. Well, I think those are some pretty powerful arguments. Let's see what some of the arguments against face masks are. Well, I suppose at the core of it is the notion that nobody's going to tell me what to do. I have my rights. I have my ability to live my life as I want to live it. I have freedom of movement, and to deny that is to deny my precious liberties, and I don't want any part of it. Another argument against it is that the probability of really getting sick, or anybody getting sick even from my exhaling, is awfully low. The percentage of people that in the population that actually contract the coronavirus is extremely low. The percentage of those people who are sick enough to go to the hospital is also very low, and the percentage of those people who actually die is very low. So the risks are really very small and not worth taking if we're going to injure the economies as much as we're doing. Furthermore, some half of those people that have died have been in care homes, and what the hell, that's why people go to care homes, to die. So why are we getting really all exercised about this? Number three, I don't really like breathing in carbon dioxide. That can't be good for me. We're talking about CO2 as one of the principal evils in the world, and here we are invoking a rule that requires me to inhale it, my own carbon dioxide. That just can't be good. And then finally, there are those who say, look, the whole thing is a Chinese plot to take over the world. They lie about how it started. They lie about what their intentions were. They lie about how many ill and sick people they've had with it. They lie about the fact that we're all in this together. The Chinese have cranked this thing up so that they can disable the other economies of the world and then totally engulf us all. Well, okay, that's a pretty strong point of view, but certainly a sobering one if there's any truth to it. Hopefully not. Okay, what's my take? Well, it's pretty simple, really. Look, wear the mask, wash your hands, keep your distance, do what has to be done to defeat this thing. It's a matter of policy how much we open up the economy, but at least we can all do our part to try and diminish the spread of this thing. For heaven's sakes, grow up. There it is. Okay, well, hope I haven't offended anyone. I've certainly offended the anti-maskers, but nonetheless, I think the outcome is just unequivocal. Okay, if you like that, please give me a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you at the next one. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.